Hey high levelers and AI enthusiasts, Highlevel has just brought out a cool new function that allows you to create a booking bot in just 2 steps in any workflow. I'm going to build one out for you and show how you can just have one workflow for SMS, Facebook and Instagram, and it's just 2 steps, build out a booking bot that can book people in all on autopilot. This is going to be super fun. Stick with me, watch to the end, and I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Let's just get something clear to start. Doesn't matter what booking bot you use, what chatbot you use, whether it's Conversation AI, Zappy Chat, or any of the others. They all use OpenAI and ChatGPT in the background. The problem that most people run into is the fact that they don't do proper prompting, or that they do things wrong in workflows that I'll show you soon. And with prompting, I don't mean going into ChatGPT and saying, you are an expert at this, behave like this. Prompting is like this. This is one of the OpenAI bots that I have, and prompting involves writing and explaining quite a lot of things in a specific format that involves questions, how they behave, and how they act. And a lot of time people go wrong and say that it doesn't work out for them, and it's because their prompting is wrong. The same within Go Highlevel. Conversation AI has got a whole prompt section in here, and if you don't train it and don't use it properly, the whole Conversation AI is not going to work for you. But what I want to show you today is going to work the same, where we're going to use prompts. So in the past, what we had to do to build a booking bot is have multiple workflows for multiple different channels. And we had to build them all out where all the conditioning happen, all at certain times, and you send them out to different things. And this always goes wrong, especially if you want to install it for a new client or you're new to Go Highlevel. All of these things have different things, timeouts, and things that can go wrong where people really struggle and then just give up. Let me show you literally how easy it is with this new function. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to create a new workflow. I'm going to start from scratch. So for this one, we're going to test with Facebook. I'll show you how easy it is. So you need your Facebook integrated and you need a calendar integrated, because this is going to be able to book someone in directly into a calendar in a conversation style rather than a typing style. So this is how it works. It's as easy as this. All you're going to do is add a trigger, and it's going to be the reply channel. And the reply channel is going to be Facebook Messenger. I'm just going to say in here, just going to rename it, say Facebook. So, if someone sends a message from Facebook, this is going to activate. Now, the difference between this and normal Conversation AI is that Conversation AI in general can just fire up on any channel and it's just going to run on autopilot. But if you have different questions and different things for different workflows, you can start building it out by the reply channel, and you can add specific keywords to it. So let's say if we create a post and it says, do a direct message and message the word book into it, or booking into it, then you can say reply channel, and you can add different phases into it as well. So phrase contains, or exact phrase. Not going to use that for now, just wanted to show you the idea of where it can work for different workflows. So all we have to do, save that trigger. Just going to call this new booking bot. Now, this is the new feature. This is what makes it really good. So if you go in here and you just add AI, there is a new appointment booking conversational AI bot. Look at that. So I'm just going to add it in here. Sorry, I forgot to add it in here. AI conversational bot. And again, here is where the prompting comes in and what makes it so important. And I'm going to show you what it looks like and the difference. So you're going to add your calendar in here. This is the Zoom calendar. And this is just the personality it gives. You don't really have to play around with this. But in here, it already comes with a conversational guidelines. I'm going to show you how we're going to edit this. So it comes with default settings in here that says how the bot should behave, most importantly, we need to drive it towards appointment booking. So I don't want to demo it yet. I'm just going to add the 25 in here. And I'm going to show you couple of differences. I'm just going to save in here. Save. Mr. Field. Which one did we miss? Channel. So it needs to reply on Facebook. Okay? Don't get confused with that. So this is a great example of how workflows can go wrong really quick. So we're going to have the appointment bot. These are all going to be default. Leave your calendar in here. And I'm just going to hit save in here. You'll see what it looks like. Now, this is exactly the bot. This is it. If someone's going to message you directly on Facebook, it's going to ask them for what time suits them, and it's going to book them in. But I'm just going to show you a little bit extra here how good prompting works. And I'm just going to add 2 notepads in here. And I'll show you the 2 differences. So let's just come in here quick. And here, conversational bot. So I'm going to copy all that. So this is the plain default prompt. I'll add this one in here. And this is another one I wrote out earlier on when I was playing around with this. So we're just going to pretend this is going to be for an agency. So just look at the difference here. Oops. It's just formatted a bit different, but you get the idea. In fact, let me try copy and paste it over. Hold on. Delete that one out. Don't save it. I'm going to add this in here. Save that action. Just want to do the formatting a quick bit different and see if it looks better. It's because I copied and pasted it over and emailed it to myself. Yeah, still looks different. Anyway, let's bring these 2 side up by side so you can see. So what I want to show you here is just the fact that this is just a basic prompt in here. Let's move this one over. And this one over a little bit. So what we can say here is just start with a conversation with a nudge and nudge towards appointments. So this is the default one that you get. But what I've done in here, this is where prompting works really, really well. And it says start the conversation with greeting them and asking for their details. Okay, so I'm going to greet. And then before we start any conversation, I want you to start asking a couple of questions. I want you to ask for their name and email and details. I want you to ask if they have a website. I want to ask for their current marketing budget. And I just want to know if they experience an AI at all. And then we're going to start the booking. Now, this is really where you can get creative as much as you want to. But that just shows you, well, what I want to show in here is how you can easily add better prompting in here to make things different. Right? So, in fact, we'll go in here and we'll give it a go. So, I've just added these things and it's cool prompting and we've added it in. I've just replaced it all in here. And it's just part of the new guide for the additional instructions in it. So I'll literally show you how it is. If you didn't have it in there, it will just book it in by itself. But this is the whole AI booking bot that's done for itself. So bring it up in here and I'll bring this over to here. And let's go in here. This is the conversation I had earlier on. Let's just start here. Does that work? It's going to say hello. Just ignore the bits in the top. So while it goes in here, I'll just let it go through and we'll go through the there we go. And you see, hello, I'm Alt, I'm the booking bot. And that's exactly what I said in here in the little flow, how it should go. So you don't even have to write out a flow. You just say, I want to ask the questions. How can I assist you today? I just need to get some details. Can I book in? Just see how it goes from here. So you can just play around with the prompt. For example, didn't quite like that part in there. Definitely going to redo that. But sure, I'll need a couple of details. Can I get your name? So just to test it out, I'm just going to give it the email address. Now it should come back and say, hey, you didn't give me your name and number. So let's see what it does. This is just me. This is just messaging coming in, the alerts coming from my phone. Let me turn this off while we wait as well. Can I also get your name and number? That one is my name. My number is 64212. Alright, now to go to the other couple of questions. Still just my messages coming through to my phone, just the alerts with the mobile app. If you're not using the mobile app, really use the mobile app. It's so good. Do we have a website? Yes, it's google.com. So I owned it. Right. So the next one was talking about the budget and if I've had AI before. What's my marketing budget? Say 5,000 per month. And obviously this all gets saved in the user's contact details. So it's going to create a new contact details, it's going to create a new conversation and go high level. And we'll switch back to it soon. Understand, do you have any experience in AI? No, I don't. I don't know what AI is. So good. So now it's asked all the qualifying or pre-qualifying questions. So what we're going to do next is it needs to go into booking. So it's going to ask to book and give us some dates. Let's see what it says. No problem, we're to help you. And that's where it gets great. It makes it a little personalized. I did say no, say it's all right, we can help you. Do you have any preferred date? Let's say sometime next week. Just going to try confuse it a little bit. Not how a real person might not talk like that. Might give an actual time. I'd even ask it if there's any appointments on Tuesday next week. All right, let's check the available slots. Let's say some time at 10 a.m. And when I did the other test, which we'll scroll up on, it actually gives you a specific date and asks, do you want to book on a Tuesday, book on a Monday? And that's what's so good about AI. It keeps it unique to the conversation that we have. It have a few slots available on the 11th. Here they are. Can you pick a slot? So let's say, no, I want to go on the 12th. I go on the 12th instead. Throwing at some curveballs to see how it goes. Not done this before, but let's see how it works. Still all my little beeps going off in the background. Sure, there's available slots on the 12th. I'll take 11 a.m. Now, as soon as I do this, it's going to automatically create that booking and go high level, and I'll have a total separate workflow for if someone confirms an appointment. And that kicks off differently. So it's just something else you can set up. It sends a Zoom link, it sends confirmations off to anyone, book them in the calendar. And we'll go to the calendar now and have a look to see that it's in there. Your appointment is booked for Saturday. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks. Right, that was it. Okay, we've just created that whole complex bot and 2 steps in here. That's it. Trigger and step. Okay, so I'm going to go back in here. Go back in. I'll show you where is calendars. And then go to the 12. Come on, load. And here we are on the 12. Scroll down, booked in there. See all the other ones I've tested in here. And when we go to contacts, see it created a new contact in here. It already adds the number and adds the email in there. All automated. This is what's so great about it. I click on it. So you can add the rest of the automations. New contact created, email your user, add them to anything. It has the whole conversation in here, appointment booked, and and it's going to start emailing them out as well because I have a separate workflow for it. But guys, that's as easy as that. Set up all in one. And now what makes this so great is you can use the same bot pretty much for any of it. So if I come in here and I create trigger, sorry, it's already a trigger, customer reply. We're going to call this Instagram. Going to add a filter. Oops. Reply channel is Instagram. Save that. And then I'm going to come here. Reply channel. And I'm going to call this SMS. And reply channel is SMS. And then I'm going to add an if statement. So we're going to call this Facebook. I just need to try and remember this one. And the workflow is in, so the workflow, the workflow trigger is in Facebook. Okay. So I'm just going to add all of it. One for Facebook, one for Instagram, one for SMS. And then you can just come in here and you can copy them all out. In here, copy from here, and I'm just going to move it over. And all you have to do is just add the channel to Instagram. And you're just going to copy little bots over like this all the time. So if I have I'm going to add a segment. Oops. Add a new branch called Instagram. Why does it not want to work? I think I messed this up. Oh, add a branch. Is and trigger is just going to add this. Oops. Instagram. Now I'm at Instagram one. I go clicking too many places. Copy all actions from here. I'm going to paste it in here. Now I have a Facebook one, Instagram one. I forgot to do that one. This should be SMS. But you get the idea. Come in here and I'm just going to change this down the bottom to reply channel is Instagram. And there you go. And you can just build it out as many times as you want. And it's just one workflow for all of them put together. This is what makes it so amazing. Instead of having the complex workflow, complex booking system, literally coming in here, adding the bot, and I definitely suggest playing a little bit with these, adding questions in here, like these ones in here that I said. But if you don't want to, if you just want to play in Booking Bot, then that's in there. It's already built in. Go Highlevel is getting so good at AI at the moment. They're really leading the way of bringing AI together, have all these different platforms and then bringing AI together on one platform. The only thing that I think it sucks at the moment is website chatbots. And you can even see in here, the reply channels does not have it in. If you want a website AI chatbot, you should use a different software or a different plugin, and we'll get to it. There's a couple of different things and great workarounds. It works exactly the same, just like this, but for web chats. It's because Go Highlevel's web chat system is built into a different way where it connects people on the other end directly to it and chats to them. So we'll get into it later. But I hope this makes fair sense. This AI appointment conversation bot is really a great thing to have, and it's really a great update. A little update that Go Highlevel's done is really fantastic. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned from it. Please like it. Please share it out. Thank you very much.